Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be giving you a flip through of the Study Skills Activity Book Note Taking. And these are lessons to improve research skills and test scores. So they're going to be learning about note taking from textbooks, novels, research, online sources, and also class. And the different ways that they will learn how to take notes are with chronological order, summaries, outlines, tables, cause and effect, Venn diagrams, webs, scanning, note cards, and bibliography cards. This is for grades 4 through 8+. When you first open it up, it gives you your table of contents. You will start out with textbooks, then go to novels, research, online sources, note-taking in class, and then there are additional activities in the back as well as resources and references, and then your answer key. It starts with giving you an introduction to the teacher, and it basically gives you instructions on how to share this with your child, how to do this in a classroom setting, in a small group, or as an individual as well. Then it goes over to an introduction to the student. And in this introduction, it basically tells the student the purpose of note-taking, how it's going to benefit them, and helping them to understand that if we just hear something once or twice, we're not going to remember it. So this note-taking methods that they introduce within this curriculum will help our students to be able to retain the information for future use. It goes directly into note-taking from textbooks, and it teaches the different methods, and it talks about the Venn diagram, cause and effect, the web, and then also the table. And that is just the lesson part, the introduction, and why it's important, and what note-taking from textbooks looks like and how it can be used. Then it goes into specific practice exercises. And this one here, they would simply read the top, and then they would fill in the topic, the heading, important dates, names, vocabulary words, and important facts. The instructions say, read the following paragraph and fill in the information requested below. They have a couple of opportunities to practice that. Remember, this is all for a textbook note-taking. They will continue textbook note-taking, so there's lots of opportunities for practice there. We're still working on textbooks, but now we've moved on to chronological order, and they will read this and they will place items in chronological order down here on the lines. So they get a few opportunities to practice chronological order. Then they go into writing a summary, and they are to read the paragraph and then write a summary. They have a couple of opportunities for that as well. And as you can see, the passages are not very long. We're talking about a paragraph is basically what they're summarizing. But this helps to build on more information. So we're talking an hour-long class or something. Now we're doing note-taking from textbooks, and we're doing an outline for that. So here, what they have to do is organize the notes about England under the correct outline heading. Place the Roman numeral for the correct heading on the line next to each fact. For example, the annual temperature is about 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Obviously, that falls under climate. They would place the Roman numeral 1 on this line. Some ones that are further down. Cattle and sheep are raised for meat. Would that fall under climate, industry, farming, or government? That will fall under farming, and they would put that on 3. I'm guessing that's falling under farming, you guys. It could be under industry, but the answers are in the back of the book. So they also have another opportunity to do an outline, placing the Roman numerals and categorizing them. Still working on textbooks. Now they're building a table, and they're doing cause and effect here. Textbook still, they go into Venn diagrams. So as you can see, for each category, they're going to do each method that was shown on the front of the book. Still doing textbooks, they're doing a list here, then they're doing a web over here, and they do another web. Now they're going into note-taking from novels, and it gives them definitions of reading, skimming, and scanning, and what those mean, how they help them, how they can be used. Then it will go into doing a Venn diagram for a novel. They have a couple of opportunities to practice that. They're going to do a scan for a novel as well. Characters, webs. They're still working on novels here, and they do a summary. Then it goes into research, and in the research they'll do note cards, bibliography cards, and then they go into online sources. How to do it. This always gives an instruction page, a lesson page is what I call that, and then they'll go into their practice. And once you get toward the end of the book, and this is it here, Now it's going into note taking in class, and then here are the additional activities for the teacher for you to give to your child if you want them to have additional practice after they finish the book. You can keep this going with these additional assignments. Then here's your reference and resource page. I will be honest, when I first got the book, I'm flipping through and I'm like, I don't know how to do these different things in the way that they want. And so I'm like, is there an explanation here? Well, here is your explanation, right on time. So you get your example of how to do an outline, a summary, how to do your web, your Venn diagram, your table, chronological order, cause and effect. And it gives you an explanation, how to do it, shows you that. Then you go into your answer keys, and there are some sections where it says like the answers may vary, but you get all of your answers for every single exercise within the book, and that is it.